The most important criteria for me is do something that makes me happy. That's why I quit the lawyer job. Well, since my major and my work area are completely different, I was worried if I could ever find a job in Korea and what kind of job could I find here. Korean people, they are very nice and usually they have a lot of patience with foreigners trying to learn Korean, so try your best. Hi, my name is Marcella. I'm from Brazil. I'm 28 years old and I'm living in Korea for 3 years now. I'm working at Funday Korea Networks, doing social media management and video edition. In Brazil, I graduated in law school and I worked as a lawyer, but since it wasn't a job that made me happy, I decided to do something else, which was go get into social media and marketing area. Now, of course, I had to learn many things about this new area. So I already had a lot of interest in it. So I decided to learn things by myself on the internet. And of course, I wanted to improve more this knowledge. So I went to some classes so I could learn more about marketing, social media, and also to really use these informations, I started to promote myself on the internet as influencer. So this has been a really great experience. The most important criteria for me is do something that makes me happy. That's why I quit the lawyer job and decided to go to the marketing area. I mean, I totally feel that it fits me way better than the lawyer job. And I think that we have many hours to work every day, right? So I totally think we should do something that makes us feel happy and something that we really enjoy. So now I'm really happy with my decision. Actually, the first time I came to Korea, it was 2012. And at that time, I came as exchange student and totally fell in love with South Korea. I decided at that time that I wanted to live here. And every decision I made after then brought me here where I am right now. Actually, I have worked only in one Korean company and still working there, and it is a really good company. I think there are more pros than cons. I think I can learn. I think I can have a more experience related to my job field. Like, I can learn more things about it. I can learn things about Korean society, practice Korean language, and these things are very exciting. I see the employees, they respect the hierarchy and they use more formal Korean language at work, which is a very different experience for me because I was used to only use informal, like daily Korean with my Korean friends. So it's kind of different, but well, it's a new experience for me. I like it. Even if the workplace is more formal kind of environment, I can see that everyone is very close and we do very hard together to make things the best way we can. And every time we go together and have lunch, it's so fun. Well, since my major and my work area are completely different, I was worried if I could ever find a job in Korea and what kind of job could I find here. So I started to talk with my friends. I received some good advices. I also went to some Korean classes that taught me more about Korean society. And I kept sending my resume until I finally find a job. I think every company have their own criteria for that. But if you're not confident enough about your Korean skills, you can try to find a job in an international company, for example. But even though I think you should try to learn Korean language. I mean, we are living in Korea. If you want to make your life here, you should try harder and learn the language. Korean people, they are very nice, and usually they have a lot of patience with foreigners trying to learn Korean, so try your best. The competition here can be very high because there are a lot of qualified people, but there are also many projects to help foreigners to understand more about Korean society, so you will not be alone. I'm really happy with my achievements until now. I got a job that I really like, and during my free time I can do stuff that I like, which are YouTube and Instagram. And I think I achieved my dream. I just want to make it even bigger. If it's your dream to live and work in South Korea, do everything you can to make it come true. But be aware, it's not going to be easy because anyways, you're going to another country with another culture, and of course it's going to be hard. But also it's going to be an amazing experience, and I'm sure you're going to find someone that will trust in you and believe in you. So just keep trying. At the beginning, I was making content so people could know more about what I do. And to be honest, on this year, I'm receiving some money from it. But at the beginning, it was just like me showing people what I do in Korea, stuff in Korea, travel, food, and etc. And now finally, I can earn some money from it. And to do that, we have to keep learning every time, because we have to know what the audience wants to see. So we have to check what kind of content is good for YouTube, what kind of content is good for Instagram, because there are very different platforms. YouTube, there are videos for 10 minutes. Instagram is very quickly, very like daily life content. We have to learn about that. Find your dream with Job Best Korea.